episode. This time around, I wanted to talk about the Steam Deck. I love this thing. I bought it last December 2023, right after Christmas, and my son and husband's birthday. Decided to treat myself with the Steam Deck. I've wanted this thing for years, but I just wanted to wait. I hate buying shit day one. I hate buying shit new. I don't like to be the guinea pig per se. But now that I have it, God, should have got it earlier. I got it just in time before the great fall of Yuzu and other emulators. Cemu. No, not Cemu. Centra? 3DS emulator. And with all, Vim's Lair, not going down per se, but emulation has gone. It's really bleak. But that's not what this is about. So my number one positive thing about the Steam Deck is the portability. I love this thing. My number one thing about it is how portable it is. I take it with me to work, to restaurants sometimes, to get my car repaired. That saved my ass when I needed to get my brakes repaired. I was there for like fucking 3 hours. Thank God I hooked it up to the wall, was plugged in, played fucking Elden Ring while I was waiting for my car to get worked on. It was great. It was an experience. I honestly can't wait to take it out, like on a car trip, because usually car trips, I'm usually just going to Utah, and I'm usually just using a 3DS, my phone, my Switch, nothing crazy. But now that I have my Steam Deck, not only do I have my Steam library, I have so many of my ROMs, my emulators. Oh my God. Having options is always a plus in my department. That's going to be my number one, options. Now let's just go through this list real quick. Next thing is the game library. Look, I have over 500 games in my Steam library, and I can have that at the palm of my hand. You do have to worry about some games being Steam Deck verified, but you know what? Some of those you don't need it. My next one that I want to move on to is the Steam Deck library, or the Steam library in general. I have over 500 games, and the fact that I can have 500 plus games at the palm of my hand is fucking amazing. You do have to worry about, if this or this game is X and Y, if it's Steam Deck verified, if it plays well, if it's playable. But honestly, take that with a grain of salt. It's great that it's there. Like I said, options is great. It's great that it's there. But sometimes, some games aren't verified. And you know what? I still have the time of my life with them. I still run them. Maybe you need like a Proton or something. Sometimes you don't. Like SD Gundam Alliance, that says unplayable. And I play that just fine on the Steam Deck. What's Digimon Cyber Self? That says unplayable. I play just fine on the Steam Deck. It is fucking great. God, what's else? I'm working on my backlogs. The Steam Deck is great for backlogs. I haven't ran into any game that the Steam Deck had trouble running personally, but you gotta remember this is a handheld, so don't expect like 60 FPS, 100 FPS. You're not gonna get that. It's a handheld, guys. I haven't really dived into the performance of my games, but I play the game, I like it. I beat some. I played Spider-Man 2018, Elden Ring, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Tears of the Kingdom, Devil May Cry. But yeah, I haven't really dived into the performance of the Steam Deck. I just pick it up, I play a game, and I like it. I enjoy it. I've tried a bunch of AAA games, and they ran great. I've tried Spider-Man 2018, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Red Dead Redemption 2, Elden Ring, Tears of the Kingdom, Smash Bros. The list goes on. I could stay here listing all night all the games that run well on the Steam Deck, and I love this thing. Love this thing. Okay. Now what I want to move on is the customization. Give me one sec to log into my Steam Deck. Don't want anyone to see that password. Credential. I love SpongeBob. I love this. You know, and the Steam Deck is just great for the customization. The customization is great on this thing. I love it. You can make that plain Jane yours, okay? You can do whatever you want to your Steam Deck. We have custom covers, you have decals. If you want to get in there and shop, the grips, you can really make it yours if you wanted to. It's to the point where I post my Steam Deck sometimes and the subreddit Steam Deck, and a lot of my friends, a majority of them, do not follow me on Reddit. But I have to say, when I post my pictures, sometimes my friend would be like, "Oh, hey, is this Kenny?" And I'm like, "Robert?" Like that happened, and it's just because like my Steam Deck is me. Like people know that, hey, that's Kenny, that's my Steam Deck. I had another friend say, "Hey, yeah, I saw your Steam Deck in a Facebook group," and I'm like, "Oh, that's fucking funny." You know, small world, really. But yeah, there's so many ways that you can customize this thing. And like I said, shell shopping, I built my own computers, but shell shopping seems scary to me. I don't know why. I would rather just slap on a case on this thing, and cases are so much easier. There's decals too, but decals are, I don't know. I'm in a few Steam Deck groups on Facebook and Reddit, and a lot of them are saying it was fucking hard. A lot of them are saying, like I said, I'm in different Steam Deck groups and stuff like that. I had one guy, he figured out how to mount an extra battery on the back of his Steam Deck. Like, one other guy fucking hooked up his GPU and had a portable monitor, and he was able to play it's crazy what you can do with this thing. Like, my God, this is a small computer at the palm of our hands. This is crazy. God, let's see. I wanted to show off. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. So the next thing I want to show off is plugins. Plugins is also something that really can make the Steam Deck yours. It's a part of the customization, basically. And one of the major things that I really like is CSS Loader. Dude, this is great for making the Steam Deck yours. Centered Home, it's all for your icons, your game icons, how you can make it how you want. You can make it round, make it square, you can put a background in. Tilted Home, there's so much stuff you can do with CSS Loader, and it really just makes it yours. Like, you can turn it right, you can turn it left, you can do whatever, all the icons, you can make it yours. You can customize this thing. I love it. I have SteamDeck, that's all for your emulation. I don't see a lot of people, but ever so often I see people say, well, I don't want to use SteamDeck, so how can I get this to work? And it's all the comments, dude, just get SteamDeck. So if you don't have it and you want to play emulation, you're just get it. You're going to make it harder on yourself trying to do it the other way, if you know what I mean. Like, it's possible, but why? Just use SteamDeck. Then I got Decky Recorder. Honestly, I should uninstall this. I don't know. I'm still in the past. Steam now has its own recording software for the Steam Deck, and that's great. That is great. I've been waiting for that for quite a while. I think the second week that I got my Steam Deck, I looked up how to record, because I want to record, shoot. Especially if I'm at work and I'm doing something awesome. The next one I want to talk about is Steam Grid DB. This is so good. Okay, look at this. All my games, I changed the artwork for all of my games. I fucking love this shit. And this is how versatile this is. If it just loads real quick. So the Steam Grid, it is great for your emulation games. So all of this, one by one, I changed all the pictures to make it right and blah blah blah. This is great. This is great. Let me give an example. What's a good classic game? You know what? Sure. No, because Nintendo's gonna be up my ass. Okay, let's do Naruto. Let's change artwork. Yes, Revolution, 2008. And so this, I can use any of these pictures, just press A, bam. And then that's the new cover. Then you got the wide capsule. Look at this, look at this. Only one for Hero, but hey, that's good logo. I mean, dude, this is, you can make the Steam Deck yours. This took so long, one by one to do. As you can see, I have 309 ROMs. One by one, I changed the artwork. It was a nightmare, but I did it. And I'm glad that I did do it. I really am. Like, this thing is fucking great. I love this Steam Deck. I'm going to be playing this thing for years. I don't know. My backlog, I'm working on my backlog, but at the same time, it just grew. Oh my god, this is great. God, what's the next thing? Okay, so the next thing I want to move on to, this is going to be a little bit of a hot take. I'm sorry. The bass controls are fucking ass. Looking against the Steam Deck itself, it's a me thing. I don't like playing on it, and the same with the Switch. The Game Boy Advance was good, the DS was good, the 3DS was good, the Switch was good, but I don't know, this is like, not even the Switch actually. I didn't like the Switch that much. I would actually rather play it on the TV. I rarely played it in my hand. I don't like that. Maybe my hands are too small. I'm not sure. Honestly, the only time I've actually played it the way Gabe intended was when I went to the hospital with my husband, and me and him took turns passing it, playing Mario Golf. But I mean, rather than that, I always have a controller with me. Always. I'm always going to have a controller with me. I'm never going to not say, oops, I forgot my controller. Not me. That's just me. That's just how I feel. A lot of people on like the subreddit, they love to say, you could just use it the way it was, where it came out the box. You don't have to put it on a monitor, or you don't have to use an extra controller, or you don't have to blah blah blah. Do you forget that we're PC gamers and we have options? That's the great thing about this whole ordeal. We have options. If we want to use a controller, if we want to use a PS5 controller, Xbox controller, a fucking GameCube controller, a keyboard and mouse, we can, dude. Hold up. Rather than that, I will always have a controller with me. I will always prop this up or set my dock up something. I'm not going to use it as a controller. Every time, without fail, I will grab a controller, guys. Woo! So, yeah, that's my hot take. I love that controller. Okay, moving on. Now the Steam interface the Steam Deck's interface is super user friendly. I love this thing. Easy access to your game library, to your chats, to your friends, to your downloads, your settings, dude, everything. You can even view discussions, which is what I love to do before I buy a video game. Before I buy a video game, I always check the discussion boards. I check to see what people are saying, what their opinion is. I read the reviews. I rarely just go in blind and just grab it. So I really love that it's really super friendly. Buying a game, buying the DLC, all of that is so easy on the Steam Deck. It's not hard. This thing is great. I have to struggle to find cons about this thing, really. Like, oh my god. The next thing I want to touch about, I can't really go into as much depth as how I originally wanted. When I first wrote this script up, it was before Nintendo was really starting to attack. Yuzu went down, but it wasn't God, what's that? Gary's mod was okay. It was before the fall, you know what I mean? Before Vim's Lair got attacked and stuff like that. I was going to make a whole ordeal about it, about how I was wrong about emulation, and I think it's a great way to preserve games now. And now I still think it's a great way to preserve games, but now I'm scared in a way. And so I'm not going to make the separate video that I wanted to about it originally. So I'm just going to try to touch base real quick again, and that's pretty much it. Nintendo has been cruel lately, so I'm going to try to get away from their hammer. I just wanted to do a quick showcase of my ROMs. So I guess it would be easier if I did it like this. Here, GameCube. Dude, I'm in backyard football, backyard baseball, Blade. This is the games that I played during my childhood, honestly. I never got to play Wind Waker, so I'm really excited about that. That's gonna be fun. I still have these 2 physical copies, the Naruto Clash of the Ninja 1 and 2. I still have the physical copies. That's crazy. God, Rave Master was good, and I'm tired of people fucking forgetting about that shit. God damn. Okay, let's go to Switch now. I know, right? Just gonna do a quick Switch. I had a Generation 1 Switch and I dumped my files, so I'm one of the good ones, even though they hate all of us, so honestly, I can't say that. Okay, anyway, there's, what else do we got? Let's go, okay, Sony PlayStation 2. You know, I had to do a cult classic, Tenkaichi 2, 3, 1, come on, I grew up on that shit. I can't believe we're getting Sparkling Zero. Dude, the trailer to Sparkling Zero was crazy. Okay, I'm sorry, this isn't, sorry, back to emulation. Yeah, I mean, all these games from my childhood, this shit's crazy. This is crazy. I'm replaying the Tony Hawk Underground right now. I'm halfway done with the game. I did beat 1 as a kid. I didn't beat 2 as a kid. I beat American Wasteland as a kid. Dude, I have all my childhood is in the palm of my hands. Oh my God, look at this. Collections. So we got 3DS, Nintendo DS, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, fucking PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, PlayStation Portable. My PlayStation Vita one does not work. I got Wii U. And you know what? That is the only gripe right now about my emulation for the Steam Deck. I cannot get my Wii U to fucking work. It used to work just fine. I played Zelda for fucking hours. I beat it. It worked fine. Now all of a sudden, no matter what I do, it will not set up the controls. I know I'm not stupid. I know what to do. You open the menu, you open the controls, one by one, you do, and then it works, and then you're good. You know, maybe you have to change the order sometimes, but you're usually good. Dude, I cannot get that shit to work to save my life anymore, man. I don't know, and I'm so sad. So I guess when it comes to the Wii U, when it comes to the Steam emulator, I'm just gonna have to play it at my house, which isn't the end of the war, but damn, I really wanted to play, come on, can you read? Xenoblade Chronicles. Sorry, I got nervous, guys. Yeah, but you know, other than that, emulation on the Steam Deck is amazing. It's God's gift. It's Lord Gaben's gift to us. Thank you, Gaben. I love you. The Steam Deck is so versatile. I fucking love this thing, man. Including its abilities to connect to, monitors, TVs, other accessories. It's a game changer. No more taking my gaming PC to my friend's house so we can play the new game that just came out together because they don't have a PC. No, now I can just bring my Steam Deck, hook it up to their TV. Now we're playing 8-player Smash or fucking 8-player Mario Kart or fucking 8-player Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's fucking great. Oh my God. I even got a portable monitor. Okay, let me say that again. I even got a portable monitor. Fuck. I even got a portable monitor just so, I can bring it over to my friend's house, not have to, take away from their TV or whatever, or just, have the kids play, we can watch football. It is great. This thing was a steal. A steal. Oh my God. I love this thing. Okay, the design and build of the Steam Deck out the box is actually great. If you didn't even want to customize it, if you just wanted to just pick it up and go, it is actually great. It is sleek. The black on black or the black on gray, if depending on if you have the OLED or the LCD, I really fucking love it. It's sleek. It's I don't know how to. It's like it's stealthy in a way. You know what I mean? It's not bright. It's just I really like it. The Steam Deck itself out the box is great. Now, when it comes to the durability of the Steam Deck, I'm not going to lie. I treat this like it's my baby, so I don't know how durable the Steam Deck is. I'm not gonna test it out. I won't be the one to test it out. If you want to see how durable the Steam Deck is, I suggest joining the Facebook group or the Reddit page. And God, it's like every day somebody does something, and it breaks my heart. My God, I hold my Steam Deck a little closer every day when I see those posts. Next topic I want to move on is the battery life. It's fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie. I use this thing always when it's plugged up because you're lucky to get an hour off of it. I have the LCD version. I know the OLED version is supposed to be better. Just plug it in the wall. Sorry, it's great for an hour and a half maybe, and then look, maybe the OLED owners can can represent, and they can tell you that it's just far better. I hope it's at least in 2 hours and a half or something at least. I don't know. I don't know what a good time. I can't think of the word. Yeah, I just skipped that part of the video. Okay. Next thing I wanted to talk about is the operating system of Linux. Honestly, it's super user-friendly. Super user-friendly, a monkey could use it. And you know what? You can't slack on YouTube tutorials. I have to say, I may have looked into 2 to 3 hours of just tutorials. How to do this, how to do that. And it's not hard. It's just, you follow the steps. So if you do have a problem with if you need to change your password or get into the command prompts, just look up a YouTube video. It's really that easy. If you're a console user who's friendly with PCs, or even if you aren't, you can still, I can guarantee you can still navigate through this with zero experience. You can still navigate through this. The Steam OS, the Steam operating system, is basically the Steam big picture mode. So if you have patience and you can YouTube it, you're good to go. I swear to God. I set up multiple apps like SteamDeck, and it wasn't scary. Just take it slow and you'll be good. We're good to go. Let's see. Game mods. I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't run game mods on my Steam Deck. The only modding I really do is on The Sims 4, and I absolutely cannot talk about the kind of mods that I have on The Sims 4 in this video. So, can't tell you that much on modding. But I've heard some bits and pieces about it. Apparently Fallout is really easy to mod on the Steam Deck. So, there's that. Then we got the docking station. I love this thing. I got the JSAUX version. Steam Deck, Valve, they have their own official one. Honestly, I got this one off of Amazon, and it's plug and play. I love it. It has the L shape for the C plug for my Steam Deck. I love it. 6 It's a 6-in-1 docking system. So I have my wireless mouse and keyboard plugged in. I have my 4 terabyte hard drive plugged in. Got the power, you know. I love this thing, just in case. You never know. It's a complete lifesaver. I like to use my dock to hook it up to the monitor, or, you know, take it to the neighbors. We have the kids have fun on it while we're, you know, just watching football, drinking beer, you know, smoking, just chilling. I love it. I really love this thing. This thing is a game changer. Now, okay, community support. I really want to highlight that the community support for this thing is great. Like, there's SteamDeck groups on Facebook, Reddit. I mean, you can also talk. You can use the discussion boards on Steam itself using the Steam Deck and asking about Steam Deck questions. It's really good. The community's there. The community's really friendly. They offer so much advice. I mean, the subreddit helped me figure out a portable monitor for one, and I got it for a great deal. They're great, and I try to help them out too. Like, people ask me, "Oh, where'd you get your bag? Where's your thumbsticks?" Hey, it's here, it's here, it's here. Everybody's really nice to each other. It's cool. But do be prepared when you enter the subreddit to see a lot of new dads with their Steam Deck. That's some funny shit. Everyone keeps fucking talking about that shit. But it really is all good fun. It is all good fun. It's, you know how communities are. Now, what's another thing I want to talk about? Regular updates. Okay. This thing has updates often, and that's great for some people. But if you're like me, I really don't like updating ASAP. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So sometimes I'll wait a week before I download the update. It's not just the Steam Deck. It's with anything. GPU drivers updates, Windows updates. I like waiting a little bit. I just don't really like being the guinea pig when it comes to updates or new models or new cars, new consoles and shit. I hate being the guinea pig, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't update right away, but the option is there, and there's plenty of updates, and that's really cool, and I like that the Steam Deck is doing that. Let's touch base on the offline mode. Okay, this is again something I really don't have that much experience in because I always have my Steam Deck connected online. I can even use my phone, my hotspot, so I can't really... Yeah, when it comes to offline mode, I always have it connected to the internet. Even I use my phone even for the hotspot. I always have it connected because on my gaming PC, if I move to a new place and I don't have internet, I'm always fucked. Like, I don't know, most of my games say you can't run, even though they're like the story mode, single player games. And I'm like, okay, so what the fuck is that for? It's nice to know I can't play my games without the internet. But so, since it's like that, I would assume the Steam Deck's the same way. But I have a bunch of my ROMs, so I can just use that for offline. I always have access to the internet, so I'm kind of blessed in that department. I can't really devolve into offline mode too much, unfortunately. Now the future potential for the Steam Deck has a strong future ahead of itself, and I really believe that more and more devs are optimizing their games to play on the Steam Deck. We're getting more games being verified. We already have a new one, the OLED. It's more powerful, stronger, lasts longer. If Valve can keep pushing out hardware and making more models, making more updates, the deck has an infinite future, from what I can tell. We just got the new recording mode, and I adore that. I'm glad we finally got that. In a perfect world, each update should enhance the user's experience. So in theory, every update should give us an enhancement. So we're getting updates often, so hopefully we're getting updates often, so I think the Steam Deck has a bright future ahead of itself. Okay, and that wraps up my personal opinion of the Steam Deck. It's fucking amazing. I believe nothing is perfect besides the Steam Deck. Will it ever replace my PC? Absolutely no. But this is a great alternative to have, like to just pick up. And oh my god, if you're a console only person, the Steam Deck is really fucking great if you want to dip your toes in the PC gaming. This is awesome. I love it. It will never replace my PC gaming. It will never replace my gaming PC. But I love that I can take this to work. I can record gameplay at work. My husband and I can play Mario at the hospital. This thing has made my day, and at the palm of my hands. 10 out of 10. Would buy again. Thinking about buying it again. Thank you, comrades. Thank you, new recruits. I'm signing off. I gotta go make dinner.